Today on the channel, we're going to do a blind unboxing. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a blind unboxing. Now I do know that this is from Hasbro, and by the size of the box it looks like a G.I. Joe retro. Now I'm not sure who is in here. If this is anybody other than Cobra Commander, which I did order a second Cobra Commander. I'm not sure if he's in here or not, but I did just open one on the channel, so check that out. Now, if this is Cobra Commander, video over. If it is not, we will do the unboxing right here together. All right, let's get into this box. I'm excited. Who could it be? Who could it be? I do know I've ordered a few other retro figures. I can't remember who they are. I order so much stuff. And I just saw this in one of my bins, and I thought, well, this would be fun just to blind unbox. So here we go. So if this is Cobra Commander, this will be my mint on card Cobra Commander, and it's not Cobra Commander. I can tell because there is a different cross-cell in the back. Oh, baby! Yeah, looky there. It is the Cobra Eel. Woo! This is going to be good. Now, I did not get the regular Cobra Eel, so this is going to be double new for me because a lot of people got the regular, the Cobra Eel. I believe that was an Amazon exclusive, I think. So I did not get it. You can get it now at a pretty retail price, but at the time, if you didn't get it right away, it sold out quick, and then people was asking $60, $70 for them. So this was awesome when G.I. Joe and Hasbro released this, so everybody could have a Cobra Eel. All right, let's take a look at this packaging. Baby, that looks awesome. Great picture of the Cobra Eel right here. Over here, look at the blister box. Cobra Enemy again. Hasbro logo, big starburst around it here. Got your warnings up here, 4 years of age and over. And on the back side, check that out. Nice. Get the file card cross cell. Now our cross cell looks like Cobra Eel, Beachhead, and Cobra Snow Serpent. Yep. So great cross cell here. Now let's go ahead and read the file card. It says Cobra Eel. Classified, role, combat diver, primary specialty, underwater demolition, secondary specialty, marine engineering. And then it says, eels are the underwater demolition specialist of the Cobra Legions. They staff and operate the Cobra Marine Outpost disguised as offshore drilling rigs and augment the crews of large Cobra naval vessels. So that's pretty good. That's it. The rest is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different languages. Like I mentioned, cross-sell. The bottom quarter is your copyrights and your barcodes and all your warnings. But that's going to be it. So we will open him just like we do our other G.I. Joe Retro. Just I'll cut right here. Gotta cut that tab off right there. It's key to cut that tab. Then we're going to come and score right here, and we'll pull it out of there. All right. The other side. All right, I think that might have him. Here's our warnings and copyrights again. All right, come on out of here. Oh boy, he's tight. He's tight in there. Got him. There we go. That's it. All right. And here is his stand. I love the fact that you get a stand. So that's our first accessory. Our second one is behind our Cobra Trooper. Let's take a look. I'll show you his plastic coffin right there. All right. So here we go. Next is the flippers. We got a left and right flipper. Check that out. Nice. Gotta have the fins or the flippers. I would call them fins, flippers. I think it's flippers. All right, next we're going to get a little knife here. Check that out. It has paint apps. It is black and red. Very nice. Next we're going to get his harpoon gun. And does that come out? No, it does not come out, but pretty awesome harpoon gun. Next we're going to get his oxygen tank so he can breathe underwater. Very good. And then we get his mask. Now this mask looks awesome. Really awesome. Comes a train. Let that engine get by. Well, that was a silver engine. Usually we got Norfolk Southern going by. That was a silver engine. All right, here is his mask. Helmet and mask. That looks awesome. Really good. And that's it for accessories. So let's go ahead and get a hold of his foot here, pull him up, and Cobra Eel has been resurrected. There he is. Nothing else. Set that to the side. All right, let's take a look at this articulation. A lot of head movement on him. Very good. Can't look up though still. Not looking up very much. Looks down more than he looks up. It's got the double butterfly in there. Man, the way that can move. Shoulder rotation, upper arm rotation, double jointed, pinned elbows. Man, look at that. You can really get back here. Whew. He's got an ab crunch. He's got wrists go all the way around, and he does have a hinge, but not much movement right here. If we pull this, will that come out? Yeah, that'll come out, and you can see let's see, is that a joint? Yeah, that's a joint. It's moving slightly. Very, very, very little movement out of that. Does not have extra hands, so we really don't have to worry too much about that. He has an ab crunch. Look at that ab crunch, boys. He can really get down there. He can probably touch his toes. Well, no, not quite. There is waist rotation. Very good. Hula hoop waist on there. Got giant splits. These are your drop-down hips. Check that out. Good. Drop-down hips, which gives you the flexibility to really do some major splits and major straddles. Wow. He has the upper thigh cut, double-jointed pinless knees. Look at that. Man, what movement. See, there is an upper boot cut, even though he don't have boots on, so that's nice. And then he's got these, look at that. Wow. Really good. Look at the rocker on there. He does have the hole in his ankle. And let's check this out. So his face, I mean, it's a guy in a black mask. So, not much to see. I mean, we're probably not going to display him a whole lot like this. But man, that looks nice. Looks good. Comes down. He's got this armor with this red right here up on, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that's some underwater communications or something. Got the big white or silver Cobra logo on his red chest there. That looks good. He's got all kinds of pockets and sheaths. Now his sheath for his knife is down here on his outside of his calf right here. So that'll be good. His hole lines up. And a lot of things are just really good about this guy. I mean, man, he reminds me a lot of our Cobra Eels when we was kids. Has that feel. Pretty cool. Here's his communications on his wrist right here. Probably has his timers and everything to see when he's running out of oxygen. But actually really good. Man. Good fluid joints. Nothing too tight on him. Let's see, how's he stand? Stands good without his stand here. And that stand does have that Cobra logo on it again. All right, we got his knife. Let's go ahead and put the knife in the sheath. Come on. There we go. So that looks good. Nice. Gotta have that when you're underwater. You never know what you're going to run into, kind of G.I. Joe you're going to run into down there. Now, I will say this upper arm feels pretty... This joint right here feels pretty flimsy to me. It's where the upper arm rotates. Not at the shoulder, but the next rotation down feels a little shaky, but I think it's all right. So now, let's go ahead and try to get his flippers on. See how easy this is? Slide in there. Yeah. I'm sure once you get these flippers on, they do have a hole in the bottom of the flipper, so I'm sure you're not going to need a stand, I wouldn't think, once you get these flippers on, but it is there. That hole is there if you still want to put him on the stand. And the next foot, really impressed with this guy. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Got him on that. If anything, he's going to go backwards. He's definitely not going to go frontwards. All right, so there is that. Let's see. Now we have his air. That'll plug right in to the back, and that has an awesome Cobra logo right back there, red and black. Man, and now his helmet, and looking at this helmet, it looks like the hoses right here. Look at that. That is going to plug in to our air tank here. So let's go ahead and stick that on there, see what he looks like now. Oh, that looks so much better. So good. Now we'll run his hoses down. Now he is an underwater. Look at that. Now that changes the dynamics of everything. Wow. Super, super cool. Man, this is really nice. Is this better than Cobra Commander? There's no way this is better than Cobra Commander. No way. I mean, he's got better accessories, I'll tell you that. And then the last thing we've got is his harpoon gun, I guess is what this is. It looks like both hands are sculpted the same, so I don't think it matters if he's right-handed or left-handed. Let's see, we'll flex them fingers out. Those fingers are a little pliable, so you can flex them out. Get that open a little bit. Get that gun in his hand. Get that trigger finger up there. There you go. Look at that. Oh, baby. Man, he looks good. So good. Now, just to prove to ourselves that he can still get on the stand, there you go. He is on the stand. So that now he ain't going nowhere. It's still flipped backwards. Look at that. What a figure. What a figure. Let's go ahead and get his boss here, Cobra Commander, and he's pointing out where to go, what to do. Look at this. Wow. Awesome. Unbelievable. Now we need his yin to his yang. Here is Duke from the G.I. Joes. And one more we can get down here is our Prophet Director Destro. Look at that. Now, like I said, with this Prophet Director Destro, if you are a CFO of a company, you got to have this on your desk. So when your people walk in, they look at that and say, oh gosh, this guy means business. He's burning freaking money. But yeah, awesome. Super excited about this Cobra Eel. I'm so glad I went for it. Like I said, like I mentioned, I opted out of the Amazon exclusive Cobra Eel, the regular classified series, but this G.I. Joe classified series retro Cobra Eel is a beautiful piece of art right here. I absolutely love it. So that's going to be it for G.I. Joe, for Hasbro, the Cobra Eel. Until next time, oh yeah.